Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about how Phil Mickelson lost 25 pounds and improved his swing speed for the 2023 Masters. He's currently down 25 pounds. Here's a picture of what he was looking like. Pretty impressive changes here. Phil Mickelson, he's 52. He's won 45 events. He just finished tied for second at the 2023 Masters, and he joked that he stopped eating food. That was a big help. What really happened, he wanted to improve his shot distance and swing speed. He's quoted saying, "I needed something different. I'm having a ton of fun, having three teammates and having a different energy in a fun environment. I want to play and compete at that level, and I'm going to figure it out." And what he ended up saying a couple of years ago, Phil says, being accountable for your health all comes down to two things: being educated and honest about what you're consuming and knowing how it affects you. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. And I follow these weight loss trends. If there's a celebrity weight loss story, I'm going to cover it to show you how these celebrities leave clues in their success, and they build vision, focus, and practice, and use confidence, realistic focus, and accountability to reach their goals. And this is a big thing with the Health Confidence Club. The link's below. If you want to become more educated and honest about what you're eating and how it affects you, you're going to want to learn more about that. So how it started, he said he didn't know or care about what he ate when he was starting his career. He ate whatever he felt like and didn't think about the consequences. So I have this picture. I've read a few interviews that he did. This is a picture that he did comparing, this is one of his own tweets, comparing the 2006 US Open picture on the left to him in 2020. So once he started to really focus on swing speed and health, he started to make healthier choices. And an interview with one of his friends and teachers, Dave Phillips, his shift was about making different choices. And they go on to talk about, when you're at that level, you're hanging out with elite superstar status, you have a little extra cash flow, you're always doing fancy things, going to the nicest dinners. You're not just going to any run-of-the-mill kind of restaurant. You want the best of the best, and it's hard to say no. But what Phil was able to do is start to focus a little bit more on what success looked like for him, and what I have called is saying yes to you, and that's having a vision. So it's not just about saying no to delicious foods or things that you love. It's more about saying yes to how you want to feel, how you want your performance to be, things that are important to you, the energy you want to have, how you show up for your family, that kind of stuff. Click like if this is making sense to you so far. And then so once he started making those changes, he started to lose the weight. He started to focus more on calories, cutting back specifically on calorie restrictions. I don't always recommend that, but that is an approach that is effective for a lot of people. What happened is he lost weight, but when you focus on the calorie restriction, you tend to lose muscle mass too. And that was actually going against what he wanted, because his swing was slower. He had less power, less drive. And if you're, trying to come up with big numbers off the tee, you want all the power and muscle that you can get, so you have easier layup shots and you can, get birdies and shoot under par, basically improve your score. So that's what happens when you lose muscle mass. And that's also what he said here. I lost muscle, so I had to start lifting. I've been lifting slowly to get my speed and strength back to where I needed to be. And that is how he used focus, which is another part of the guilt-free game plan. Focusing on the right things that you need to do in order to make sustainable change that fits your life. Another thing I say often here is letting your health support your life, instead of just following some random plan that you find online or is not customized to you. If you have something that's realistic and uses realistic focus, that suits your lifestyle and helps you lead the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams, then you're going to want to do those things instead. So back to Coach Phillips, what he said: we can all learn from this as we get older. It's fine to have food and a nice bottle of wine, he says, but it's about knowing that when you have it, what it does to you. And Phil knows that, Phil Mickelson, and that's why he's been able to keep the weight off. Instead of going on that yo-yo diet, there was an article from 2020. He was talking about, you start an all or nothing plan, and then you lose the weight for a little bit and you gain it back. And it's very frustrating. A lot of people end up working with me after they try that a few times, just because it's that back and forth yo-yo, all or nothing approach. And when you have this kind of practice, this sense of accountability for your health and making the choices in a way that fits your plan and your vision, then it's easier to keep that. And that's how you can keep the weight off and then do the things that you want to do with your life. And really, I get so hyped about that, because that is what it's all about. It's not just about weight loss. A lot of times people will search like, oh, I want to lose weight fast. Phil Mickelson weight loss. If you want to know how he did it, he tells you how he did it, and all you got to do is kind of follow those steps for yourself and your own plan. So I hope that makes sense. If you want to be like Phil, educated and honest about what you're consuming and knowing how it affects you, I do have the Health Confidence Club below. I mentioned that. Check the link. It's got a full health education course based on the full plate diet. The key question is, are you eating enough to lose weight? A lot of people like go for an all or nothing diet and they're starving and then they're cranky and they're annoying and then they can't keep it and they gain more weight than when they started. Problematic. And I also have the guilt-free game plan, one-on-one consulting type coaching, get your mindset right, build confidence, realistic focus, and accountability so you have sustainable weight loss and lead to healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. So click like if you like this, subscribe for more content. And if you like this, you're going to like the Scott Stallings recap video. I did a similar video with Scott Stallings, another golfer, lost a lot of weight. So click the link next to my head for that. That's what I've got. That's today's message. Keep practicing. Peace.